The perverted man slowly took off his pants. After hesitating for a moment, he began to intimately interact with the hole in the wall. He had no idea that his rival was secretly watching everything unfold. Jason had always been a failed artist. Even at the age of 30, he was still living off his mother. Desperate for success, he made a call to his uncle, who was also an artist. His uncle understood Jason's situation but did not help him directly. Instead, he rented Jason a house. Jason thought the quiet atmosphere there would be perfect for creating art, so he bought a full month's worth of food, and forced himself to produce a masterpiece within that time. But even by the time he finished the last box of food, he still had no inspiration. Devastated, Jason sat in the corner thinking about his life. The next second, a rope suddenly appeared through the hole in the wall. When he gently pulled it out, a piece of paper came with it. It said, "I can help you." Thinking it was a prank, he tried to peel open the hole to see what was inside, but a woman's cry of pain suddenly came from within. Then another note slid out saying, "Please be more gentlemanly." Jason rushed to check the wardrobe behind the wall, but there was nothing there. Even when he pressed his eye to the hole, he saw absolutely nothing. Then another rope appeared. This time the message read, "Try touching me." After a few seconds of hesitation, he placed his hand on it, and the hole spat out a round object. He carefully placed it into one of his failed pieces. The next moment, the tilted sculpture miraculously balanced itself. The following morning, he confidently went to see his agent, but the agent was already disappointed with Jason's repeated failures. Discouraged, Jason handed his work to a vendor on the street. Just as he was about to leave the area, a sudden commotion erupted behind him. Someone was offering $2,000 to buy his piece. Even his agent began to acknowledge him again. Back home, Jason could no longer contain his joy and shouted in excitement,
"Well, how did it go?"
But that voice made him suddenly worry about his next creation. As if reading his thoughts, the hole offered help again, promising more inspiration if Jason would give it a kiss. Thinking he was getting a great deal, Jason kissed it without hesitation. Thanks to the ideas coming from the hole, Jason quickly rose to fame as a new art sensation. Even the young and beautiful Ellie was drawn to his talent. She began showing up every day, bringing him food and water. But one day when she came by, Jason was not home. Unable to resist her curiosity, Ellie looked around the house. That was when she spotted the hole in the wall. She slowly leaned in and pressed her eye to it.